Okay. Minute approval for the April 6, 2015 meeting.
I don't see any changes.
Okay. I'll make a motion to approve.
That's a motion.
Well, I'll second if there's a motion.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes. Okay. No guests. Scheduled reports. Chief Phillips.
No report.
Okay. Mr. Everly.
Well, I've got a couple of things here. Number one, we had a couple letters here on some of the bids we had that we opened up last week from the Jug County engineers. And the first one is going to be the chip seal project, which is chip seal Franks Road, Auburn Township, AUB-CS-15. This is a letter from Nick Goris. He reviews all of the bids, and the lowest and best bid was for this project was submitted by Specialized Construction from Cuyahoga Heights, Ohio, for the amount of $99,350.
Okay.
Which would be their recommendation, and they were the low bidder.
Okay. So I'll make a motion to accept the engineer's recommendation to hire Specialized Construction.
I'll second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
The other bid we had opened up was for the reconstruction and asphalt surfacing of Section C and D of Stafford Road, TR 187. The lowest and best bid for this project was submitted by Roniak Paving from Burton, Ohio, for the amount of $972,647.03. And they recommend the project be awarded to Roniak Paving. So they do a very thorough analysis of all the items of the bid, and they have done excellent work for us here in the past. So I'll make a motion that we enter into a contract with Roniak Paving.
I'll second that because I think the engineer's office has done this once or twice, and they probably know what they're doing.
They've done an excellent job for us.
The question, I received the last meeting, and I thought I heard the bid for Chagrin Valley Paving come in at $970,458.58. Was there a reason? First off, did I get that correct?
Do you have that?
No, I don't have that with me.
Well, again, it's lowest and best.
Okay.
Not necessarily lowest.
Okay.
So if your figures are correct, the
okay.
engineer went lowest and best.
Okay, I hear you.
Okay. Anything else, Mr.
I
Evans?
think we're waiting for the vote.
Yeah, I was just confirming those numbers. Okay. We had a motion from Mike, was that correct?
That's from John, seconded by me.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Okay. We have taken all the snow equipment off the trucks.
Pretty optimistic.
We've been out doing some patching. Been working on Ascot. Several full depth repairs.
Oh, the full depth repair going this week.
And asphalt plants aren't really open yet for, they're only doing, how did you explain that, Emmerich? They're only doing projects
If they're running their project and running large batch now, there's no more small batch plants. So either we piggyback on with their large batch, or we have to wait to see who's running what mix. And I believe tonight we're opening up the furnishing of asphalt concrete products, and then that'll give us 3 sources to go to. We did solicit Marzan also, which is a couple minutes from Shalersville.
We get bids from all 3. See 3 packets.
So we'll keep going on those repairs. We got some cold patch repairs we've been doing. I think we fared fairly well, considering the depth of the frost and the heaving that we did experience. So we also are entertaining. We had actually, I think we passed a motion last year to put some asphalt down at Adam Hall. The weather we ran out of time, but we went in there and we've done some patching. We just put the base in.
And we'll go in this Friday, prior to the election.
And we gotta get those chuck holes and stuff filled up in there. And then we got to do that project this summer. And have you talked to Todd about that one yet?
Yes.
Rick? Yeah. So we'll do like we did in the past, and we'll buy the asphalt and try to get another couple of courses down there at Adam Hall, so that we don't have somebody break an ankle out there.
Or drive in a hole and get lost.
Yeah, well, you have to remember that chip seal is over 10 years old.
It's due.
And it was only a single course. So we've actually gotten some pretty good life out of that. So, one other thing, we got a couple other things on here that we've got the roadside litter pickup coming up, and we're all set for that.
Anybody wants to help, that's the Saturday, 8 to 12.
We're looking for a hot dog cooker.
I'm there, man.
Okay.
Haven't missed one yet.
We had a resignation turned in since the last meeting, and that was from Ryan. So we put some advertisements out and have actually a couple interviews, as you see. So take care of that. Other than that, everything's running pretty well. I don't think we have any equipment issues that we really need to address.
Okay, I noticed we had the ODOT correspondence. They had they sent us a response saying they...
I did get a letter back from ODOT on both of the issues that I brought up the last time. One is they'll have a preliminary study for the access management, maybe in about 4 to 6 weeks. And the other issue that we had addressed to them was the parking on the ramps at 44, and they agreed that they would take appropriate action and terminate that. So I think that's about all I have right now. We've got a couple of other things here that will...
I believe that the trip and fall, we got a response back from Bridie, and she said our current policy is suitable.
Very good. Right, we're all covered in that.
And we got the certificate here for attending the CareWorks conference too, so our training session.
Good. All right. Any updates on the service garage?
Yeah, we'll meet with the architect here soon. Yeah, as a matter of fact, they got a message today, a phone call from them saying that they do have some 3 options that they're preparing for us to just preliminarily look at. One of the things we have to do, though, is coordinate meeting with him with the guys patching. So I kind of told him, I said, let me see when we think we're going to have some rain, and because if it's not raining, we want to be slapping a little asphalt down. So well, that was interesting.
Take care of it.
So anyway, we're moving ahead, but not. We're not in a race on that project.
All right. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's what I got. Other than we got a couple things here we can drop down on.
No, let's go to Fred's and
Fred.
then finish. I'll just do the remainder. Yeah, Fred.
All right, gentlemen, I have in front of you, I will have in front of you bank reconciliation summary, appropriation summary, fund summary report, revenue summary report, payment listing, have the warrants, 2287 through 2313 in front of you. Total amount of $260,133.84. $232,000 of that is for Auburn Volunteer Fire Department as one of their three payments for the year.
Okay.
And I have a signature form for the reports now, so that you can just sign off that you looked at them. I can get you copies of the reports if you want.
Okay.
And I need money.
Here's a big surprise.
We need a supplemental appropriation of $40,000 for tax collection fees for the road department, 2031. We passed that levy. Now we have to pay the auditor to collect the money. So I have a resolution prepared.
Okay. Resolution 2015-7 for supplemental appropriation of $40,000 for tax collection fees. Board of Trustees, Auburn Township, Jog County, met in regular session and present were Brother Troy and John. I'll make a motion for the adoption of the collection of the $40,000 on the appropriation.
Second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Okay. That's not all. We need a couple more motions. We need supplemental appropriation of $5,000 for our electric bills at the road department. So I just need a motion.
So moved.
$5,000.
Second.
Of course, we have the generator now. If they turn off the lights, we can still run.
Fuel's expensive.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
And we have $12,000 balance in the park fund right now. I'd like to appropriate that for contracted services so that we can use that to pay for Todd Land Paving and the other contractors we have in there to do work.
Okay.
So is that going to be
Yeah, it's going to be enough for the other things we have.
enough to cover up?
No, we're going to have to take some money out of either land acquisition or the general fund to supplement that.
So you want to hold off on pulling that from land acquisition?
Well, it's already in the park fund.
Yeah.
It just wasn't appropriated, so
Yeah, so you can
we
hold
might
off.
as well just appropriate it now.
All right.
John,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
and the debt service fund. The auditor is setting aside money in the debt service fund so that we can have that money to pay for the USDA loan for the bond for the fire station, and for the 2014 international truck that was purchased for the road department. So I need to appropriate that money that they're setting aside. So I need an appropriation of $203,196 to be set aside in the debt service fund.
Okay. So moved.
I'll second.
John,
Yes.
Mike.
Yes.
All right, a couple other things. The Treasurer's Office has started this OhioCheckbook.com, and they list all of government spending, state level government spending on Checkbook.com. They're looking to partner with local governments to list our spending on their website. And I think it would be a good idea. We're already listing our payments on our website anyhow. So I wanted to see if you guys would consider joining up with this checkbook.com.
What's the fee?
No fee. It's
Yeah.
no cost. It's just
Yeah, no problem with doing
for
that.
transparency issues. So.
Yeah, I don't have any problem with that. I'm just not going to pay the fee.
All right.
So moved.
As long as it's free.
As long as it's free.
Second.
All right. John,
Yes.
Mike.
Yes.
Last issue. CMall Electric, they are doing the work on the storage building at the Auburn Community Park. And CMall is donating some labor to that project, but they would like to purchase all of the supplies on our account at Wolf Brothers Supply. It makes it easier because there's no tax on it, and they can just go ahead and use our already established account. So I don't want to do any POs or write any checks, though, until I have a motion and approval from the board.
Will we have a specific amount?
We have this proposal, and unfortunately it doesn't seem to break down materials separately.
That was this one here.
Yeah.
Are we looking at there was two options on there. There was the oil-filled baseboard heaters versus the forced air units. They recommended the forced air units, I believe.
So
And I'm not much into oil-filled stuff because anything with oil in it leaks. If air leaks, it doesn't really matter. Unless you're underwater.
I think you're looking at a different one. This is for the all roughen work
Which one?
we've been doing. And we accepted the proposal already. I just need to know if I can let this guy.
Well, I'm saying, do they need to buy, is any of this material on the second bid for the heaters also part of that?
That I don't know for sure.
As I said,
I had a chance
so.
to talk to him about that.
If you look at this option here, it's like $2,000, and then the total here is $5,500, but that's including.
That includes labor, though.
Okay. So not to exceed $5,000 to start with. I think that'd be adequate
Okay.
for materials. Just to put I want to put a limitation on it to begin with. So I'll make a motion to allow them to purchase on our account for that project up to $5,000. If it turns out to be more, then they can contact us.
Do we get a second on that, John?
Yes. Second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
And that's all I've got.
You caused enough trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We'll go to new business. We were looking at the drywall installation at the park, and there was a question on the type of insulation that was going to be supplied by J&J. And so their bid was originally $54.50, and it looks like they had an adder of $17.50 for the matching insulation. So their total is $75.75 for a comparable bid. The other bid was Blue Pines at $11,986.
Well, I think that's pretty clear. We should go with the low bid on that.
I would agree. Okay, so I'll take
That's
it.
my motion.
That's a motion. I'll second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes. Okay, and then back to that CMAL Electric on the heaters. Do you concur on going with the forced air?
Fine with me. We're just trying to get some moisture out of the drywall. So.
Okay. So the option one was for baseboard heating at $29.35.08. Option two was forced air at $1,907.67. I'll make a motion to take option two for $1907.67.
Second.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes. Okay. Crack seal project. We advertised that at 4/23 with a bid deadline and opening 5/18.
Yeah, we're out. We got everything out right now. So we got a little bit more crack sealing than in the past. Any roads on the list.
Okay.
We did anticipate that, though, when we did the budget, so I think we'll be fine.
Right. Okay, Northeast Ohio Snow and Ice Conference. That's May 30th. Who's going on that?
That'll be John, Mike, and Mark.
Okay. Is there any cost associated with that?
$40.
Yeah, I think it was 40. Yeah, and then Jade was the venue to the Summit County Fairgrounds from Seoul.
Okay, I'll just make a motion to appropriate funds for that. $120 for fees and $100 for miscellaneous. Just cover mileage and.
Okay. Been a good program.
Yeah, they seem to come out with some good information on that. Okay, and you got a cemetery deed for us to sign, Fred?
Yeah, I need a second on that motion.
I did.
Oh, did you? Sorry. John?
Yep.
And Mike?
Yes.
And we have a second.
Okay. All right. So to finish that up, we can go ahead and do the bid openings for the asphalt and concrete products.
All right. First bid is from Shalersville Asphalt Company. Okay, for sand mix, we have a bid of $75. That's for gravel. No bid on unit price limestone. 301 asphalt, $50. Unit price gravel, $54 on limestone. 402 asphalt, $51. Gravel, $55. Limestone. 404 asphalt, $60. Gravel, $64 on limestone. And they added liquid asphalt cement to their bid at $10 a gallon. Next bid package is from Marzane Inc.
Bless you.
And they included their certificate for liability insurance, which Shalersville also included that. Alright, sand mix is $75 for gravel. $75 for limestone. $54 for 301 asphalt gravel. And 301 asphalt limestone is $57. 402 asphalt gravel, $58. For gravel, $61. Limestone, 404 asphalt, $65 for gravel, $68 for limestone. Liquid asphalt cement, they offered no bid. Third and final bid package is from KMI. Cocoa City Materials Incorporated. They've included their certificate of insurance. Sand mix unit price for gravel is $93. For 301 asphalt, gravel is $51. 301 asphalt limestone is $54. 402 asphalt gravel is $52. 402 asphalt limestone is $55. 404 asphalt gravel is $59 unit price. 404 asphalt limestone is $64 price. Liquid asphalt cement is $8 per gallon.
Okay.
And that's all.
Just made a motion to accept all bids.
Yep.
As proposed. There's no
Second.
motion. John seconded.
John?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes. Okay. And Chief Phillips had conceded his time for his wife Patty to speak.
Thanks. We'd like to let the board know that we are doing some fundraisers. Our next one coming up is May 22nd at Burton Floral. If you donate $5 to the fire department and the Fire Devils, you get $5 off a $25 purchase. So it's on May 22nd from open to close. So please plan on coming up and buy your flowers for Memorial Day and such. Main reason we're here is we'd like to request using Adam Hall as we did last year for a consultants art and crafts fair on November 21st.
Okay.
The day is free.
Okay. How did we handle that for the cleaning and stuff?
We cleaned up afterwards.
Did you handle that?
Yes.
Okay. I have no problem. Okay.
Nope, fine with me.
So, motion to let the Fire Devils use Adam Hall for that particular event.
And we also want you to be aware we're doing the 4th of July parade again this year, promptly starting off at noon.
Okay. We will be there.
Awesome.
I'll be there.
Do we have a date for that event? Yeah.
I think we're having it on the 10th, aren't we?
What?
4th of July.
No, for the
We're doing fireworks on the 5th.
The
That's
collection,
a fact. We already established that.
consulting and craft fair,
November 21st.
November 21st.
I'm sorry. I thought I made a motion to do the 4th of July on the 10th.
Now you're overruled.
Okay.
You tried.
Halloween this year?
Official vote on that, John?
Yes.
Mike?
Absolutely.
Thank
I'd
you.
like to amend my vote, and I'd like to include Halloween on that. It's warmer. It's a lot more sunlight.
Okay, so that's everything there. And that's it, Patty?
That's it. Thank you.
Okay. Public comment? Yes, sir.
Question, the award for Stafford Road went to Roniak.
Mm-hmm.
They are the ones that did the east end of Stafford Road in Bainbridge last year. I believe they had a contract for that.
I have no idea on that.
That was one of the things that the engineers brought up in one of the meetings. So they're paying attention to that, so we don't have the same issues that occurred in Bainbridge.
Well, I thought it was someone else that did that particular portion.
No, but they had a paving contract, but they weren't the general contractor. But yes, the engineers will be monitoring the project, and they would be doing all of the checking for us.
Okay.
The engineers will be on site every step of the way.
Well, I know that's what he told me before, so when we talked about it, because I asked Shane about that before. But I had asked Fred if the bids listed the excavation contractors, because these guys are all paving contractors.
Correct.
Okay, Fred.
They're the ones who pay Bridge.
Also, we're
they
going to
didn't.
be
Yeah, it depends. I don't know if they're sending it out to
sending letters out to the,
Well,
have Nancy send letters out to the people.
Chagrin
who do
Valley
bids.
Paving and Roniak's excavation prices
Is there any
in
bonds
the
or
bid
anything
were
that you
exactly
returned?
the same to the penny.
Mhm.
So I'm sure they're using the same contractor
Correct.
for both of them.
Okay.
All right. All right, we're going to be going into executive session for the purpose of employee interviews. And so we will have no business after
Did the county
the...
have that online? Yeah, for you.
Interview's completed. Huh?
That motion.
That is a motion.
Second.
John,
Yes.
Mike,
Yes.
That's actually fast. Have a good evening.
Thank you, Chief.
Yeah.